It's been raining straight for like 2 weeks now, and I'm not someone who normally hates the rain, but I hate the rain. If that seems like it happened very fast on camera, it might have happened even faster in real life. Like, I booked the flight within 2 hours of takeoff, and there's a very realistic chance that I miss it. Luckily, we got pre-check. Thank you. That was flawless timing to be selected for a random bag check. My flight is already boarding. Got it. Got it. Thank you. And we have officially made it. All I can say is it better not be raining when we get there. What is going on, bros? Welcome to the video. Wait, the video already started. Officially, welcome to the video, and welcome to Scottsdale, Arizona. Julia's here too.
What up, guys?
Ooh, that was unintentional. She was actually here for a bachelorette party. She was supposed to come back home yesterday, and then she was like,
it's beautiful here, you should come.
I looked outside, it was raining, and I was like, all right, let me make my ticket. I actually walked outside and stepped in the rain. I've actually never been to Arizona before, and I was coming here kind of expecting a Cali vibe with the palm trees and the people, and it has that, but what it really reminds me of is Sevilla, Spain, where my family's from, because it's this extremely hot yet dry environment. It's flat, but there's mountains nearby. The only question left is, what it do? And by that I mean, where the breakfast tacos at? It's funny, literally, I think every Uber or Lyft we've taken here has been in a Hyundai.
Yeah, it's the car choice.
I've never seen
here.
so many Hyundais. All right, so we're at Los Favoritos Taco Shop, and a guy at the barber shop yesterday, I got a nice little cut. He told me this is the best breakfast burritos. I was hoping they'd also have tacos. I feel awkward taking a bite out of a burrito. It's sausage and bacon, and I'd give this like an 8 out of 10. It might be the best breakfast burrito I've ever had, but like, it ain't a breakfast taco. Wait, hold up, I almost forgot to show y'all something. Julia, hold this. I got something in my bag that, take a second, use your imagination. What do you think's in the bag? Now take that and multiply it by 1,000, because Beast Bulk is officially back in stock. Every time I've been showing this in a video, people are like, man, when's your pre-workout coming back? Transparent Labs told me you guys keep blowing up their DMs asking about the pre-workout. It's back. First link in description, you can get it now. Same amazing ingredient profile, proven dosages of key ingredients found in regular bulk. But we made it beastly. We gave it an amazing sour gummy flavor. You guys who tried it know it'll knock your socks off and your girl's socks off altogether. Remember to use code BEAST at checkout to save some money. Right now I feel like taking 2 scoops, but we got 220 milligrams of caffeine per scoop, so I'm only gonna take 1. Pre-workout is loaded up. We're about to go hit a gym that Marco, the Jack Italian, I don't know if you guys know him. You gotta be shitting me, man. It's literally another Hyundai. Marco told me this is the best gym to train here. It's like a private gym called CPT, and it looks absolutely sick. Gains.
Bruh.
Is back to bruh?
It's back Just for a little bit, guys.
Reminder, first link in description, this sold out very fast last time, and I did help custom design this. It's the only pre-workout I take anywhere, I'll be honest. And I'm also gonna be honest, that's maybe the dopest gym I've worked out in. Like,
yeah, it had really cool
it's
vibes.
the perfect gym. Anyway, next stop, we've been told we have to do this, is go hiking. Apparently it's like a really killer hike. And all of a sudden, Julia's trying to like wuss out and back out of it.
All right, guys, we are in a desert here, and it is 91 degrees out, and there is no shade. So, like, who wants to do that hike?
Would it be YouTube if we didn't do things that sometimes didn't seem that smart to do?
I feel like I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna be like, this isn't bad, and he's gonna be in the back like, I need your help. And who's gonna carry this up the mountain?
I mean, I already got a backpack on.
All I have is the fanny pack.
You're trying to burn calories, right? I'm doing some research for Camelback Mountain, and it says the summit can be reached via 2 hiking trails, Echo Canyon and Chala Trail. Both are strenuous and subject to extreme heat, so bring plenty of water because many people have endured heat strokes. The last half mile involves a rock scramble, so proper footwear is key. Do you guys think the Yeezys are gonna be able to, is that proper footwear?
Heat stroke? What's their air vac situation look like?
So much for Julia carrying the Gatorades. I think I'm able to fit them all in my camera bag, luckily. I'll be all right. I'll be good. Does sunscreen protect you from heat stroke?
No, sir.
At least we won't get burnt.
But we still might die.
Just like that, we are off. I'll see y'all soon. Don't know why we're giving you peace signs.
Because we may not make it.
Call me back. I haven't heard from you in so long. I'm starting to forget.
I think we're about halfway up, and I gotta say, it's really awesome making this with a weighted backpack. Oh, fuck me, man.
Check this out, guys. I don't know if you can see, but
It's like straight up. Are we about halfway there yet?
nope. You're about a quarter of the way.
Quarter of the way there. Most hikes, man, are like appropriate for everybody. This is some real shit. Oh, so I think that's that cactus at the top. We almost made it. Julie almost gave up on me.
And then there's this old guy, and he passed us on the way there and passed us on the way back. And I was like, if he can do it, I need to suck it up and do it. Whew. I don't think it's worth it.
Woo-hoo-hoo! If there was ever a time to say it, now's the time. 1, 2, 3.
Stay Beasley!
I was gonna say Gaines, bro.
Oh.
Gaines, bro! Look at this view right here. What do you think? Next week we're hitting up Everest?
Hell no. I'm not a hiker.
Man, on the hike up here, I just started thinking a lot, right? And I kept thinking, man, like why'd I force me and Julia to do this? Like right after working out, it's this hot out. This is really not fun right now. And I think I realized there's this question that I ask myself that it's changed my life. Sometimes it puts me in funny situations like this, but it's changed my life for the better. And I think it traces back to my days when I was a software engineer. And I've told you about this a million times, but when I quit that job and became a personal trainer, which eventually led me to doing all this shit, like that was the hardest decision I ever made. And for months, I second guessed it. I doubted myself because like everything I'd done in my life up until that point was putting me on the track of being a software engineer. I got the job and now I was on the path of getting, promotions. It was secure, it was comfortable. And the only thing that gave me that courage to take that leap of faith and quit that job was asking myself the question, what is the worst that could happen? because immediately that made me realize, well, I could try and start a personal training business, just fall flat on my face, fail, waste 6 months of my life, burn through some of my savings, but I could just come back and apply to another software engineering job, and like I would live, but at least I would know, could I have made that work? Like I would have that knowledge, and that's when I realized it's actually less of a risk to quit this job. It's actually less of a risk because I'm gonna find out, I'm gonna know. And I just constantly see so many dudes like think themselves out of making the right decision that they know is right for them. Like there's this girl you like, you really wanna ask her out, but you just keep thinking about what could go wrong. Instead, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, like, she could reject me, I guess, and that would kind of hurt. But then at least I'd know, and I wouldn't have to keep worrying about it anymore. Or people are so worried about, they want to move, they want to leave cities. People are always dropping in the comments, oh man, I'd love to move to Texas, or maybe want to move to Arizona. But then they don't do it because they're just like, I don't know, like I know people here, I have an apartment here already. It's like, bro, what's the worst that could happen? You go for a year, for 6 months, it doesn't work out, you burn through some of your savings, and then you just go back. And like, it's not only these massive life decisions where I ask myself this question. When Julie hit me up and she's like, oh, you want to come to Arizona? My first instinct was like, then I'm gonna have to book a plane, I'm gonna have to like drop the dogs off for someone to watch the dogs, I'm gonna have to pack my stuff, ugh. But it's like, bro, wait, what's the worst that could happen? I don't know, like I don't like Arizona that much, but what's the best that could happen? I could be on top of a mountain yelling gains, bro. Like, this is an experience I'm never gonna forget. But if I just followed my instinct, like, our instinct is always to be a fucking bitch. And that's when you ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? It's like, oh, wow, I'm calling out my inner bitch. What's the worst that could happen if we climb this mountain? I get a heat stroke and die? Like, I mean, honestly, that wasn't gonna happen, right? It's like, it's just gonna suck and be uncomfortable, but what's the best that could happen? Some dope YouTube content, an experience me and Julia will never forget. All right, you ready to go back down?
Only if you carry me.
I know, seriously, it's like the worst part is going back down, but check it out, I heard there's this cheat code where if you just run and you jump, you actually just land into a swimming pool and you don't even have to walk down. Let's check it out. Holy shit, it worked. Hopefully Julia figures that one out, because if not, we may never see her again, like ever. By the way, I forgot to tell y'all that I just created something special that all of y'all are invited to join. The official Beast Nation Facebook group is finally live. It's free to join. I wanted to create like a community. The YouTube comments are great, but it's not really a community like you can have in a Facebook group. I know that all of us are working to level up our lives, and I want you to be able to connect with other guys who are doing the same thing, because sometimes it's hard to find that locally, and a lot of times that's what you need, that community, that support to take that risk that might be holding you back right now. So I'm encouraging all of y'all to join it. I'm gonna put the link down, second link in description, and yes, I will personally be in there a few times a week posting as well. So I'm super excited to see all of y'all in the Beast Nation Facebook group. And we are at, where are we at?
PF Chang's.
PF Chang's. Always kind of slow service regardless of the location. I got a strawberry margarita, surprisingly good, nothing on the rim. Fried rice, orange chicken. He told me orange chicken is better than Kung Pao.
So I know David looked up the reviews on the hike, but I had no idea it was a double black diamond. Hardest hike I've ever done in my entire life.
Yeah, we saw that sign on the way out, and I'm not surprised because it was treacherous. One wrong step, that could have been it. Luckily, the Yeezys held up. I'm surprised they held up. I'm surprised.
Everyone was in legit hiking gear, and we showed up looking like noobs.
My toenail hurts, to be honest, though. I think my toenail got so crunched up.
Only then will he give me a guide into the recruitment process.
Come here, I'll give you everything you need. A whole new life, a very happy one. You have to believe me, it's paradise.
So we just saw Profile. It's one of those movies that the whole thing is a screen recording and Skype calls and FaceTime calls.
It was alright.
It was about a journalist who goes undercover with trying to get in with a circle of jihadists. What do you think?
I mean, it kept me entertained, but I don't love when it's all on a screen, So I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6.5. It was a good story, it kept you engaged, but the screen thing makes it seem kind of long. Oh, a real quick reminder that the next Edge drop, the Movement Joggers version 3, new logo, new colorways, Essential Tees version 2, also new logo design, new colorways, as well as the Cutoff Tank version 2, new colorways as well. That's gonna be very soon. I'm gonna throw the information on the screen right here. Make sure you're ready for that. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I appreciate you. If you have not hit that thumbs up button yet, hit the thumbs up button, bro. And I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.